In the depths of slumber, where dreams become reality and nightmares take form, there exists a ruler who thrives on fear. He is the architect of terror, the master of the dream dimension, and the entity who haunts the subconscious of all who sleep. Superheroes and mortals alike have fallen under his sinister influence, trapped in endless cycles of dread and illusion. Now let's get into the video and find out who is Nightmare. Nightmare is the ruler of the dream dimension, a nightmarish force unlike any other in the Marvel Universe. Cloaked in shadows and mounted atop his demonic, black-horned steed Dreamstalker, he dominates his twisted realm with terrifying authority. As a demon, he draws his power from the subconscious fears of mortals, feeding on their darkest anxiety as they sleep. From everyday dreamers to Earth's mightiest heroes, no mind is beyond his reach once it surrenders to slumber. Nightmare's origins trace back to the Everini dimension, a realm of abstract entities like the Dweller in Darkness. Nightmare isn't merely just a demon. He's a conceptual entity born of humanity's need for fear and dreams, a primal manifestation of the subconscious itself. But there is a catch. Nightmare's very existence hinges on humanity's ability to dream. If mortals ever lost that gift, if dreaming was to cease, so would he. Still, that precarious reality hasn't dimmed his monstrous ambition. Nightmare remains relentless, ever scheming to expand his dominion and drag the waking world into an abyss of fear. And more often than not, he finds himself facing his greatest human nemesis, Dr. Stephen Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Their rivalry is legendary. Again and again, Strange has stood between Nightmare and the mortal realm, unweaving the demon's plots and denying him victory. The conflict between them is one of the defining struggles in Marvel's supernatural mythos. His defeats at the hands of Dr. Strange have bred obsession. He's devised countless, elaborate, and consistently doomed plans to eliminate the Sorcerer Supreme once and for all. Their duel has grown so intense that Strange often casts protective enchantments on himself before going to sleep, just to keep Nightmare at bay. Nightmare has also clashed with a vast array of heroes and supernatural beings, including Clea, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom, Black Panther, and many more. He has repeatedly sought to corrupt unstable super beings. He helped the demon Zarathos temporarily take full control of the Ghost Rider to spread fear throughout humanity. He trapped Bruce Banner's mind in his realm, driving the Hulk into a rampage until Doctor Strange intervened, and he manipulated the Vigilante Cloak into releasing a demon from the Dark Force dimension onto a plane. He has even attempted to corrupt and control reality itself. At one point, he tried to conquer the realm of fiction, aiming to merge it with his Nightmare dimension until the Fantastic Four stopped him. Nightmare has spawned a line of fearsome and sometimes conflicted offspring. His daughter Dream Queen, born of a demoness, rules her own nightmarish dominion. Another daughter, Daydream, emerged from a mortal's dreams and eventually turned against her father. Then there's Terrence Ward, also known as Trauma, a human-raised son capable of assuming anyone's worst fear. Nightmare once hoped to use him as a vessel to breach the waking world. For a time, Nightmare was aligned with other fear-based entities known as the Fear Lords. Together, they sought to drown the mortal realm in terror, but as always, their plans were crushed by Doctor Strange and his allies. Ironically, there came a moment when Doctor Strange had to temporarily ally with Nightmare. The stakes, the survival of dreams themselves. If the ability to dream were allowed to vanish, Strange understood that humanity would spiral into an emotional collapse. As far as Nightmare's powers and abilities, his power is vast and terrifying. Within the dream dimension, he reigns supreme, able to manipulate thoughts, trap victims in endless horrors, and forge entire worlds of illusion and dread. He preys on fear, weaving torment with precision. Even beyond the dreamscape, he can sometimes force his influence into waking minds, taking control of their bodies and pushing heroes to the brink. His manipulation of the Hulk is a chilling example of the havoc he can wreak when he finds a crack in someone's psyche. On a cosmic scale, Nightmare has pulled off some staggering feats, such as subduing eternity, the embodiment of the universe. He's been killed multiple times, yet no matter how often he falls, he always returns. Nightmares, after all, are hard to forget and even harder to kill. Whether he's stalking sleeping innocents, tormenting heroes, or plotting to break the barrier between dreams and reality, Nightmare is one of Marvel's most formidable supernatural forces. His dominion stretches wherever fear dares to tread, and as long as humanity dreams, Nightmare will never truly be defeated. So what do you think of the ruler of the dream dimension? Will Nightmare ever make his way into the MCU? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the Marvel multiverse. That does it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.